maybe his way.
Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Hello again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gaudin, joined as always by Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Cowboy team entering play. They come in off a loss last time out, but overall they've been playing well. 6 wins and 8 prior to that. They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. The numbers for him from a week ago: 23 carries, 106 yardage-wise, and the score as well.
Yeah, he could very well be on his way to a rushing title, but guess what? His offensive line, they're meeting separately because they want that rushing title as much as he does. They want to make sure they get him there.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A first down carry for Barkley. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
They'll go to Barkley again. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Now 3rd down and 7. Throwing Jones. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. On 4th down, Jamie Gillan on the punt for the Giants. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And out will come the offense as they take over. Time for Dak Prescott and the Dallas offense to go to work. Prescott, of course, the former 4th-round pick in 2016 out of Mississippi State.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That play was all Bobby Okereke as he got there and dragged him down for the loss. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now Prescott. And he rifles one incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And it's 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. When there's extra defenders on the field, dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the football.
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. They begin with a run by Barkley. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Jones. And that is incomplete. And the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up. Jamie Gillen now on to punt. Now a fair catch called for and made right on the 45-yard line. No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 45. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Tackled by Isaiah Simmons. They work now on 2nd and 9.
At the 46-yard line.
To throw is Prescott. His throw incomplete. Well, this defense for the Giants, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
The Cowboys at 6-2 to start play. And they come in after a loss last time out, but they've still been in good form. They've won 6 of their last 8.
And last week they took one on the chin, but to me, this is a pretty resilient bunch. So I don't think they'll dwell too much on that loss. And they'll be looking to come out in this one and make amends right now.
The numbers for Cooks in that game last week: 7 catches, 106 yards.
And he's number 6 in the league in receiving yards, and he plays for his team first. But he also, in the back of his mind, he's thinking, if I can get to the top 5, that might affect his bonus in his contract.
Prescott to the right side here, caught by Kincaid. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Here we go now on 1st and goal. They'll run with Pollard. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd and goal.
Pollard again. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Pollard will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Now for the point after. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. That time a 9-play drive. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. He'll drop it off with Saquon Barkley. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Now hang on here because Saquon Barkley is in some discomfort, so we're going to have a pause here for an injury. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Meanwhile, Jones' throw complete here to Waller. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play. They go play action here on 1st down. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on third down. You look at this Cowboy defense. They currently sit at number 4 in the NFL in terms of stopping the run.
I still crack up a little bit after we left our meeting with the defensive coordinator, because I said to you, stop me if you...
Looking for his receiver, sharp, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Following the interception, here's Prescott. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. So back at the midfield stripe now, they'll come up second and long. Prescott now from the 50. Caught by Cobb. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. Tough spot here. Third down and 11. Prescott to throw it. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Giants are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. They run with Barkley on first down, and he gets about 5 out of it. 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Running again with Barkley on second down. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they followed them up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 33. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Prescott now on second down. This is Cobb with a catch right side. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. The Cowboys on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Prescott able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. Well, hang on a second here, because on that last play, it appears one of the Giants shaken up. 2nd and 9. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Meanwhile, Dak's throw pulled in by Tolbert. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Trying to run for it with Pollard. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. And a nice little gain. From the 29, here's 2nd and 3. Now Prescott. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 41. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Here now, 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And it's incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Giants first down.
Back to throw again. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Back to throw. Jones. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. On to punt, Jamie Gillen. Oh, this is off the side of his foot. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. First down, Prescott. That's complete to Kyle. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Prescott. This is caught. It's Cooks. Touchdown. Brandon Cooks. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. And New York set to take the field. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
We ought to come up with a T-shirt and sell it that says, no indecision on 3rd and 1. And we didn't see it on that run, did we? Got his shoulders square, just got right into the line of scrimmage and picked it up.
Absolutely. Picked his lane, went with it, and converted. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Prescott looks to throw on first. Looking for the out route here, and he's got Cooks. And he's taken down inside the 30. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Pass complete to Tolbert on the crossing route. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And his kick is good. So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the fourth quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He finds his man, Pollard. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now Dak on the option left. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 14 yards that time and a 1st down on the keeper.
That's good for Cowboys. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Looking to throw. Prescott. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Prescott now. They'll roll him out right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 24. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 63 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. Throwing Jones. Then he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Now Jones.
This one goes out wide for Barkley.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that's going to make it 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get him the 1st down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
A short throw pulled in by Kincaid.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
At the 24-yard line.
Throwing, Prescott. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's Deonte Banks with it. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
At the 33-yard line.
Now Jones throwing to start the drive.
And that one complete to Hodgins.
And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there.
2 yards to go, 2nd down. Here's a fake on the jet sweep as he'll go instead with Barkley.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jones.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Giants 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
1st down, New York.
Jones now on 1st down. Here's a diving catch right side. That one good for 17 yards. And now they've got it 1st and goal.
And goal at the 4-yard line.
Jones will try and run with it.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Barkley inside, hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys. Extra point attempt here still to come. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown.
This taken in at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. And he's closing in on that number that all running backs circled beginning of the year, the number 1,000. Couldn't do it on this drive.
And you have to think to yourself that this moment, getting to this spot, it started in the offseason, right? Not just the workouts, right? Not just getting yourself physically prepared to play, but mentally, as well as your team, as well as your unit, head coach, offensive coordinator. We run the football. We give you opportunities. He's taking advantage of it.
And when you get this close to the mark, you just hope things don't tighten up, right? You probably want to get there and get it in your rearview mirror.
You really do, don't you? Because now it becomes predominant, and you wonder about play calling as well. Do you want to call plays to get that out of the way, or are you still calling plays to win the game first? That becomes the burden of the play caller.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Here's Jamie Gillen now as he's on to punt for New York. And just a 30-yard punt that time. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
At the 43-yard line.
Throwing to start the drive. Jones. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Dallas, Texas is the spot. Third quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10.
The throw over the middle taken in. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw. Jones. Oh, had his hands on it. Couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This from 54 yards away. Gano's kick is good. And now they'll just need 4 touchdowns as the deficit is now 28.
Well, they got the turnover in great field position, but unable to do anything with it. And they're left taking the easy 3 on the field goal.
Yeah, you're right about that. A great chance at a short field touchdown. On a sudden change, you take the ball away. You expect your offense to put it into the end zone, but they'll take the 3 for now, even if they feel just a little bit let down.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field.
The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in 1 play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's something to focus on for them as well, because it's not quite no harm, no foul. But the interception, hey, shake it off, move on. Hasn't cost your team the lead, and now it's time to rebound. And the quarterback and his teammates, they can add to the lead with a good drive here.
Pollard will take it up the gut.
There he goes, left side.
Off to the races. Moving inside the 20.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
Tony Pollard
With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season.
And the Cowboys get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. Back to throw here.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now here's Pollard. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score.
Tony Pollard with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Paris Campbell now on the return. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
173 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
1st down, New York.
A 1st down carry for Barkley to about the 35, 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness, there was no one around him, but he took his eye off it, and it falls incomplete.
Jones to throw on third down.
That is caught, and he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Up the middle with Barkley. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 20-yard line. Back now in Arlington. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. He's dropped just inside the 20. A little second effort there, but couldn't find a whole lot of space. And that time the tackle by Malik Hooker.
This is 2nd and 8.
Operating from the gun. Jones. Touchdown Giants. Sterling Shepard. An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Giants are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter.
Extra point try good by Gano as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Tony Pollard and his Dallas teammates ready again on offense.
I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer in the end zone for a second home, because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now.
2nd down, Pollard again.
And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott.
Through the middle of the field. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Well, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener. And it was the Cowboys winning on the road, so they look for the sweep here back home in Arlington.
They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
And the giant rush gets home as down he goes.
O'Shane Ximines
able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down.
On to punt now, Anger, as he boots this one away.
With it is Jackson. A punt of 46, a return of 5. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18.
Out of the gun, he'll throw.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones.
Short throw going to be caught by Waller.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd and 5.
At the Cowboys' 42-yard line.
Looking to throw. Jones.
Looking again for Waller, and he's got him again. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Just a gain of a couple there. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. Again, he'll drop to throw. It's hauled in by Shepard.
And he will have a Giants 1st down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. Had a nice move, but can't break away. Down just inside the 30. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the Cowboys' 29-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. Dorrance Armstrong able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Well, collectively as a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks a game, you're feeling really good. Now they have 6 as a unit.
And that type of a number is just staggering because there's so many ways to try and counteract it. But in this case, they've got no answers for this unrelenting pressure coming at their quarterback.
And this is off the left upright. And it comes back. It's no good. And they will remain well behind.
I don't care who you are. 60 yards is a very ambitious attempt. Hard to make even in practice in the best of conditions. And now, worst of all, you give the other guys the ball to start their drive at midfield.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set.
Here's Pollard again. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
132 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now Dak on the option left. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. The quarterback run good for 10 that time, but it does lead to a 3rd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Here's Jones throwing on 1st down.
And they get Jones for the 3rd time in this ball game.
Picked off by Malik Hooker. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now a give here to Pollard. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
2nd down and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Here's Pollard. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense.
Came a long way, came a long way, came a long way, came a long way.